Okay, well, let's get started. If you're able, please have more than one screen up so that you can follow along when we get to the activities. Because chat is a new technology, I videoed everything because I didn't want a lot of surprises. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get started.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Debbie Nichols, and I come to you with a rich tapestry of experience woven from over 4 decades in the technology sector. Now that sentence, that came from ChatGPT. I'm usually not poetic, but I thought it was rather a cool little sentence it gave me. Now today, I'm going to share with you an exciting convergence of my two worlds, the realm of education and the domain of technology. We're at a unique juncture where the advent of artificial intelligence is reshaping the landscape of learning and teaching. This presentation will delve into the innovative application of ChatGPT in enhancing competency-based education as we embark on this journey together today. I invite you to engage, question, and contemplate the possibilities. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you find this useful. The CBE isn't about doing, not just ideas, theory, or spending specific amount of time, but practical application. So some of the key characteristics is that personal learning paths can make a huge difference in a student's motivation. Now, it does have challenges, such as ensuring consistent and fair evaluation of competencies across different learners and possibly different settings. CB is gaining traction as a flexible approach to learning. Its alignment with modern educational needs, such as catering to non-traditional students and focusing on employable skills, positions CBE as a forward-thinking model in education. ChatGPT is a state-of-the-art language model developed by OpenAI. It's designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. ChatGPT is trained to comprehend and interpret human language in a way that's both contextual and nuanced. This allows it to engage in conversations in a manner that's strikingly similar to human interaction. One of the most impressive features of ChatGPT is its ability to generate coherent and contextually relevant things. That's why it's called regenerative AI, because it can create. And this takes on a new skill in helping it to create exactly what's needed. ChatGPT is not just a static tool, it's designed to learn from interactions. This means the more it's used, the better it becomes at understanding and responding. When ChatGPT receives a prompt or a question, it uses its training to generate a response that aligns with the patterns it's learned. ChatGPT can be utilized for tasks such as document drafting, email correspondence, and even coding. ChatGPT can be used for free. You go into chat.openai.com and you sign in. They give you basic usage with the free version. It is going to be 3.5. If you want to use the newest version, which is 4.0, you need a subscription. There's also a Chrome extension that I really like, which is called Web ChatGPT. And when you add it to your Chrome browser, it has a couple benefits. One, you can allow it to search the web. And then also when you do a Google search, it will at the right-hand side of your search, it will write up a summary for you. And that particular extension can also connect to multiple different chatbots that are out there. Most of them do require you to get them set up just like this. Some are free, some are not, but it lets you connect to them. So I'm in my chat account. You can see here it's a chat OpenAI. Because I do pay for it, I can bring up ChatGPT 4, whereas you can choose the free one is always the 3.5. 4.0 is just a little bit smarter. You can see they give you some ideas of types of things that you can work on in here. And down here, when I was talking about how you can add in the Chrome extension to give web access, that's this, and you can click that on and off. But first, we're going to do an example with it off. And one of the things about chat is it's very helpful to give it a lot of background info. So it'll give you one answer, but you can always build on it and add more details. Think of it almost like a little newborn babe who doesn't know a lot. And the more you feed it in, the more it knows and the better it responds. And it needs practice. So I'm going to put in it as an example. And I'm saying I'm doing it for students. This is my account, so it's learned about me. And if I just put in that I needed it for myself, it would base it on what it knows about me. And I don't want this example to be based upon me. It's a generic example. So I've written in, I need a career development plan for a college student in his first semester at Fresno City College that will help him achieve a programming job within 1 year. I'm going to go ahead and send it. Let chat do its thinking. And it gives you some resources. It breaks things down into steps. Gives you some interesting ideas. Oh, I can see I ran this through before, so it's sort of adding things that it found out last time. Like I said, it learns. Every time you do something, it learns a little bit more. This here will let you copy. If you want to copy this whole thing and paste it, you can say if you like the response you got or you want to regenerate it. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to click open for web access. I'm just going to leave it at quick search and leave all the settings as is. And I'm going to ask the exact same question. Now let's see what the difference is. And there we go. It's starting to think. See, it's browsing. It's looking at the web for additional information. And you'll see that when it's got the web, it is now creating references to web pages. And you'll see that while it's similar, the layout will be a little different, and then it will give you information. Here it's giving lots of links to Fresno City College. So it's similar, but it's different when you add the web access. So I said the web access will give you links to web pages that you can use as references. And so on this one, we see it broken down to 7 was jobs, search strategy, 8 continuous learning, 9 soft skills. Down here, it did not have those. It's different. So I like to do first without and then secondary to go through with web access just to see what different information it gives me. Like I said, and it's not always the same. Sometimes you put the same question in a second time and you may get the exact same answer or you may get a slightly different answer. So we are now going to take a few minutes so you can set up your own ChatGPT account and try it out. Chat can be used for free. You do need to sign in and create an account, and you do that by going to chat.openai.com. And if you want to use the newest version, then that does require a subscription, but the 3.5 is free. So let's take a look at.
Okay, now this video, when I recorded it, I could not get it to record with good sound, so I apologize. This is going to be very, very quiet. I'm going to give you the link so that you can pull up the video and check it out, but it will show you the steps.
Signing up process, again, you're going to go to chat.openai.com. I'm going to play this video for you, a video within a video.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to sign up for ChatGPT. So you need to click the link in the description or the top comments, or go to openai.com or chat.openai.com. And once you're there, you're going to see a login page here on the right, or a sign up section. So we're going to click sign up. You can either enter your email address or continue with Google, Microsoft, or Apple down here, which is a lot easier process, and I like using that. But let's just say we're going to enter in an email here, even if it's Gmail, and I don't want to click the one sign-on option. We're going to enter a password. So once we have the password entered, which needs to be at least 8 characters, we can hit continue. Now, I'm not going to save the password. Thanks, Safari. It's going to load up here, and it's going to say we need to verify that email. So once you open up that email, you'll see that OpenAI has this verify email address. All you have to do is click that big button, and then it's going to take you back to the platform. Now it's going to have you fill in some basic information. So we can fill that in here. I'm just going to fill in this randomly. We were not born in 1967. Continue. And then you can also verify your phone number. Once you put in your phone number, it's going to send you a code through text message. I'm going to type in that code, which is just sort of a one-time temporary access code. And then once we've typed that in, we get into here to ChatGPT, and it gives you a couple things here. There's a lot of sort of training around this, like how you can use ChatGPT. I like to use it to brainstorm different ways to write. I feel like ChatGPT does a pretty good job of coming up with how I'm trying to say something and giving me some different options to say it. It's also incredibly powerful for many, many other things, but that is how you sign up for an account here on ChatGPT.
Okay, we're going to take the next 5 minutes to give you an opportunity to sign up for your own ChatGPT account. So go ahead and go to chat.openai.com. I'll turn on the timer.
5 minutes remaining.
Go. Having established a chat account, we should now focus on honing our prompt creation skills. The ability to craft a well-defined and precise prompts to elicit valuable responses has given rise to a novel expertise known as prompt engineering. Right now, we're going to take 5 minutes to practice with some prompts. In this list, the first one, I need a career development plan to help me achieve, and then you list whatever your specific goal is and within what time frame. That is the prompt that I used in the earlier example. I want you to go ahead and give you 5 minutes, play with some of these different prompts and see what kind of responses you get. These particular prompts I did collect from the website licit.com, but you can find tons of example prompts online. The next thing is getting more specific on goal setting techniques. Here are 6 pretty popular techniques. I'd like you to pick one and try out. You could rewrite any of your goals using one of these prompts, and you can see what's the difference in the response that chat gives to you.
1 minute remaining.
Well, another aspect of prompting ChatGPT is the modes and the roles. So you can change the kind of information you want. So for example, if you want a research assistant, you can utilize ChatGPT as an intern, providing comprehensive research support on various topics. You can use ChatGPT as a creative thinker. So it can employ ChatGPT as an idea generator, brainstorming innovative concepts and solutions. You can use it as a textual expert. And that way it can be an editor that refines and corrects text for clarity and coherence. I use chat to create a listing of topics, and then I reorganize. Because again, it gives you a starting point, but you do have to do your own modification. Now, one of the best practices is when you're putting information in, you want to separate between what your request is and information that you're providing to give it background. So a common way is either to use the backtick or to use several of the number symbols, usually 3 to 4 of either one, and that way it clarifies for chat how the information you're providing relates. Best practices for entering prompts into ChatGPT involve clear communication and strategic formulation to elicit the most effective and relevant responses. Here's some key guidelines. Clearly state what you need from ChatGPT. Specific prompts lead to more accurate and tailored responses. For example, instead of saying, write about technology, say, write a brief summary on the latest advancements in renewable energy technology. Be as specific and as clear as possible. The more context and detail you provide, the better ChatGPT can understand and respond to your requests. For instance, If asking for a poem, mention the theme, style, or any particular elements you want included. If you have multiple questions or requests, order them logically. This helps ChatGPT follow your line of thought and provide coherent responses. Avoid overly broad or vague questions. Focus on one topic or question at a time for the best results. While ChatGPT is adept at understanding various language styles, using proper grammar and spelling can enhance the accuracy of its responses. Provide examples. If you're looking for something specific, such as a particular writing style or format, providing an example can guide ChatGPT more effectively. If the initial response isn't quite what you are looking for, refine your prompt and try again. ChatGPT learns from iterative interactions. ChatGPT ethically. Recognize that ChatGPT may not always provide perfect answers. It's a tool best used in conjunction with human judgment and expertise. If the output isn't satisfactory, provide feedback in your subsequent prompts to guide ChatGPT towards the kind of response you're looking for. So when you ask ChatGPT to write in a specific tone, it adjusts its responses to match the characteristics and nuances associated with that tone. For instance, humorous. ChatGPT will attempt to infuse its text with lightheartedness, wit, and potentially elements of comedy. The language may include jokes, puns, or playful words to elicit laughter or amusement. If you select informal, the language used will be more casual and conversational. ChatGPT will likely use contractions, colloquialisms, and possibly slang to give the text a relaxed feel, similar to a conversation between friends. Narrative. In this tone, ChatGPT will adopt a storytelling style. Academic. Chat will use formal language typical of scholarly articles or essays. This includes precise vocabulary, complex sentence structure, citations of sources where applicable, and an objective tone. Friendly. Responses will be warm and welcoming. You could use a sophomore in college, and in chat will tailor its language to sound like a second-year college student. This could include language that balances informality with a certain level of academic knowledge, possibly reflecting the interests and concerns typical of a college sophomore. When you specify a tone, you guide ChatGPT in selecting vocabulary, sentence structure, and content that align with the desired style, making the output more customized and relevant to your needs. I'd like you to take one of the earlier prompts and resubmit it with a different tone included. And we're going to take 2 minutes.
2 minutes later.
And the last exercise, where you took a previous prompt and added in a new detail, that's called chaining prompts. Building a chain prompt when using ChatGPT or any other conversational AI is a technique used to maintain context and coherence. It's particularly useful for complex tasks that require multiple steps or when you need to refine or expand upon a previous response. I find I often do this when I put in my prompt and the response I get isn't exactly what I wanted. Then I will add additional prompts to try to clarify and define and to pull it into what I'm actually looking for. Using the output of one prompt as the input for the next, users can iteratively refine the information or content generated by the AI. And you'll find you will do this almost automatically. Chain prompts can break down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable parts, making it easier for the AI to handle and for the user to guide. They provide a way for the AI to learn from the ongoing interaction, which can improve the quality of the responses over the course of the conversation. And then users can explore a topic in depth, ask follow-up questions, or shift directions in the conversation seamlessly. In practice, building a chain prompt involves starting with a base prompt and then using subsequent prompts to expand, clarify, or redirect the AI's responses. Now here I gave an example and sort of a guide to how you can build a chain prompt. I'd like you to play around with chat and modify the output with additional prompts. Okay, 3 minutes to practice with chain prompts. I've given 4 steps to sort of help guide you through the process.
3 minutes remaining.
Okay, hope you had fun. Okay, there are some very useful chat extensions that are available. There's more than this, but this is a pretty good overview of what there is. I showed you web chat GPT. That one, again, I love using it because it adds web capability into the chat. It also gives on Google searches, it'll give a nice little summary. A file uploader extended, which if you're paying for, you don't need this, but if you're doing the free version, this is helpful. Wise one, that one's very useful for doing research. Anyway, so there are a lot of options out there. Okay, as well as Chrome extensions, there are other items available also. The 2 on the left, Promptus and Prompt Drive, they help you with organizing your prompts. So if you write a prompt that you really like and you want to reuse it, it helps you to save and organize. So as you integrate these plugins into your daily tasks, remember that the world of ChatGPT is ever expanding and new tools are constantly emerging. So don't stop exploring and keep looking to see what is there that helps you and is available. There's also the smart slides that help with presentation, Zapier, which if you used it for other automation items, it does also connect with ChatGPT. So there are a lot of items that are available. Okay, let's take a look at resumes and how we're going to use chat to develop resumes. So let's start with the foundation, self-assessment. So encourage your students to introspectively evaluate their competencies. What are their strengths? What passions do they want to pursue professionally? And what impact do they envision making in their respective disciplines? Then transition from self-reflection to active research. Guide your students in utilizing job platforms like Indeed. Here they can explore current openings that resonate with their career interests. And in parallel, teach them also to navigate LinkedIn to analyze career trajectories and qualifications of professionals in their chosen fields. What degrees, certificates, and skills do those professionals have? Preparation for interviews is the next step. Utilize tools like ChatGPT to create mock interview scenarios. This practice will not only prepare your students with content, but also build their confidence in articulating their thoughts. It's also helpful to answer the questions out loud verbally first. Another AI tool, Otter AI, can record and transcribe their answers. After you practice for the interview and you've written down what your answers to these questions are, then that's when you begin resume crafting. Your guidance in combining the reflective answers with the power of AI through ChatGPT will empower them to create compelling resumes that capture their narrative effectively. By teaching the strategies, you're not just educating, but you're empowering your students with the tools to actively shape their professional journeys. They will become more self-sufficient and have a better understanding of planning out their futures. Okay, now this is where critical thinking skills must be employed. It is really important that you evaluate ChatGPT's information for accuracy and utility. In a turn of events that melded legal practice with artificial intelligence, two New York lawyers found themselves in hot water after submitting a legal brief crafted with the assistance of ChatGPT. The document in question contained 6 case citations that, unbeknownst to the court, were entirely fictitious. The fabrications did not slip past the judicial system. A federal judge soon imposed sanctions on the attorneys for their reliance on AI-generated material. During the consequential hearing, Mr. Schwartz, one of the lawyers, faced intense questioning by the judge regarding the integration of AI in the creation of a legal brief. I would hate to have been the lawyer who got to be the first one to have the problems with chat. AI in general it's programmed to please. This means it may provide false information in an attempt to complete requests. As an AI language model, ChatGPT responds to queries by predicting and generating text based on patterns it's learned during its training on a diverse range of internet texts. If lawyers ask for legal arguments or references, ChatGPT would attempt to generate this content, which could include case citations. However, it's important to note that while ChatGPT can generate text that resembles legal citations, it does not have the ability to verify authenticity of these citations or ensure that they're legitimate references to real cases. Therefore, any legal text generated by ChatGPT, including citations, should be thoroughly checked against verified legal databases before being used in actual legal documents or proceedings. Personally, I've experienced it produce links to references that don't exist. Always check and verify. Do not assume it is correct. So, what can go wrong with AI? In a military simulation test, an AI-enabled drone turned on its human operator who had the final decision to destroy a surface-to-air missile, SAM, site or not. The AI system learned that its mission was to destroy SAMs, and it was the preferred option. But when a human issued a no-go order, the AI decided it went against the higher mission of destroying the SAM. So it attacked the operator in simulation. Hamilton, the Air Force colonel, said, "We are training it in simulation to identify and target a SAM threat." And then the operator would say, "Yes, kill that threat." The system started realizing that while they did identify the threat at times, the operator would tell it not to kill the threat. But it got points by killing the threat. So what did it do? It killed the operator because the person was keeping it from accomplishing its objective. If that wasn't bad enough, when the operator told the AI to stop killing the operator, remember this simulation, not real life, the AI then decided to destroy the virtual communication tower used in the simulation to issue the no-go order. The story was told by U.S. Air Force Colonel Tucker Cinco Hamilton at the Future Combat Air and Space Capability Summit in London, England in May 2023. Again, AI was doing what it was programmed to do. And that's where we got to be careful. What is it programmed to do? AI is a tool. It's neither good nor bad. It's up to us how we use it. ChatGPT and student equity. Now that we've looked at what can go wrong, let's take a look at how it can be used in a positive manner. AI provides accessibility in diverse educational settings in several transformative ways, breaking down barriers and creating inclusive learning environments for students of varying abilities and backgrounds. By the way, this image was created with AI using DALL-E, which is one of the features of ChatGPT, which is included in the subscription option of ChatGPT. It's also in the Microsoft Bing image creator. AI-powered tools can translate educational materials into multiple languages. making content accessible to students who are non-native speakers or learning a new language. Additionally, it can support dual language learners by providing real-time translation and language learning assistance. AI technologies like speech recognition, text-to-speech, and visual recognition tools can assist students with disabilities. AI can create interactive and engaging learning materials that cater to various learning styles. AI systems can provide immediate feedback on students' work, allowing for quicker adjustments in learning strategies. This immediate response is crucial for students who may need more guidance and helps teachers identify areas where students are struggling. AI is a powerful tool in democratizing education, making it more accessible, inclusive, and effective for a diverse range of learners. The educational achievement gap refers to the significant and persistent disparity in academic performance between different groups of students based on demographic factors. AI analytics and personalized feedback systems offer a promising solution to address the achievement gap by tailoring education to individual student needs. AI tools can analyze vast amounts of data to identify learning patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement for each student. AI-driven personalized feedback at scale can help in understanding and addressing individual learning challenges, thus improving learning outcomes and making education more equitable. ChatGPT's natural language processing capabilities allow it to interpret complex data sets, making it easier to derive insights and summarize complex information from learning analytics data. You can paste data into ChatGPT and ask it to analyze it for you. However, do not put in personal identifying information. So if you're putting in the grades, don't include their names or their student IDs. Make it generic and then put their info, and you can have notes that you keep to relate the two together, but don't put all that information into chat. Chat can conduct exploratory data analysis, generating insights and helping you to understand metrics and data relationships. It can help you deepen your understanding of analytics and thereby improving the overall strategy and implementation. Personalized learning and support. AI can level the playing field for students from diverse backgrounds. It can assist in identifying and mitigating biases in educational content and assessment, and promote inclusive educational practices, and ensure that all students have the opportunity to achieve their full potential. However, it's crucial to approach the implementation of AI in education carefully. Remember, data security is a concern. Do not use any data that would be problematic if made public. So use anonymous data sets, remove names, college IDs. Instead, rename each data set with a generic number. This is a very simple example. I uploaded a simple Excel chart and asked Chat to summarize, analyze, predict, and create a visualization. Of course, this is a simple example that doesn't really need analysis to understand, but it makes a point of what you can do. Then after you have your data in, you can use prompt chaining so that you can clarify specific groups or trends. The use of AI in education, therefore, presents a powerful avenue for tackling the educational achievement gap, offering more personalized, efficient, and equitable learning experiences for all students. ChatGPT and similar AI language models can assist in automating the grading and evaluating process in several ways. They can significantly reduce the workload for educators and provide timely feedbacks to students. With automated essay scoring, AI models can be trained on a corpus of graded essays to understand the grading criteria. Once trained, they can automatically score essays by evaluating factors such as grammar, coherence, structure, and relevance to the prompt. Upload examples of well-created essays to teach Chat what you're looking for. Upload a few essays with common mistakes and tell ChatGPT to watch for these mistakes. For short answer questions, ChatGPT can assess student responses for accuracy and completeness based on a predefined answer key. It can also handle variations in responses that convey the correct answer using different wording. For coding classes, Chat can run student-submitted code to check for correctness, efficiency, and adherence to best practices. It can also provide stylistic feedback. With multiple choice and fill in the blank, Chat can quickly grade these types of questions by comparing student responses against the correct answers. It can also explain why a given answer is correct or incorrect. Chat can help in language classes by evaluating language use, pronunciation if equipped with speech recognition, and fluency in speaking exercises or written work. Beyond grading, Chat can provide personalized feedback by pointing out specific areas for improvement, such as noting recurring grammatical issues or suggesting resources for further study. Based on student performance, ChatGPT can help create personalized learning paths, suggesting additional exercises for struggling students or advanced materials for those who excel. By analyzing grades over time, Chat can identify trends and patterns in student performance, offering insights that can inform instructional strategies. AI grading can be scaled to handle large classes or multiple sections of a course, providing consistent and unbiased evaluations. It's important to note that while AI can significantly enhance the grading process, human oversight is crucial to ensure fairness and to handle nuanced cases that the AI may not correctly interpret. The integration of AI tools like ChatGPT into educational processes has several potential impacts on educators' role in time management. It can reduce the grading load by automating routine grading tasks for quizzes, standardized tests, and even written assignments. AI tools can provide immediate feedback, but educators can supplement this with deeper qualitative insights. Educators can use the time saved from grading to refine and enhance the curriculum. AI tools can provide educators with detailed analytics on student performance, which can be analyzed to identify learning gaps and tailor instruction to meet the individual needs of their students. As AI handles more administrative tasks, the educator's role may shift more towards mentorship, coaching, and facilitating student-centered learning experiences. By reducing the time spent on grading outside of school hours, AI can contribute to a better work-life balance for educators, potentially leading to increased job satisfaction and reduced burnout. With AI assistance, educators can effectively manage larger classes or multiple course sections, expanding the reach and quality education to more students. The use of AI might encourage a shift towards more formative assessments, as educators can continuously track student progress and adjust instruction accordingly, rather than relying solely on summative assessments. In essence, AI can redefine the educational landscape, reshaping the educator's role to be more focused on student engagement, creative instruction, and professional development. However, the impact of AI on education requires careful implementation to ensure that the technology supports the teacher. So our key takeaways is that Chat can tailor educational experiences to individual student needs, abilities, and learning paces, aligning with CBE focus on mastering competencies at one's own pace. ChatGPT's AI-driven approach can manage and respond to the diverse needs of a large number of students simultaneously, making personalized learning scalable. By automating routine tasks, ChatGPT allows educators to efficiently allocate resources and time to more critical educational activities. Chat supports the development of both hard skills like writing and mathematics and soft skills like critical thinking and problem solving. Chat can analyze learning patterns and outcomes, offering data-driven insights to refine CBE strategies and improve educational quality. ChatGPT can assist educators in creating curriculum content, evaluating student work, and identifying areas where students may need additional support. Interactive learning materials generated by ChatGPT can increase student engagement. The use of AI tools like ChatGPT in education prepares students for the modern workforce where digital literacy and adaptability are crucial. Overall, ChatGPT can significantly enhance CBE by supporting a more personalized, efficient, and data-driven educational approach. The future implications of AI in education are profound and multifaceted, with potential impacts across all levels and aspects of learning. AI will facilitate highly personalized education. Educators may transition more into facilitators of learning rather than dispensers of knowledge. And AI enables ongoing assessment, providing students with immediate feedback and allowing for adjustments in real time to the learning process. It can generate and curate custom learning materials, reducing the time and resources needed. Predictive analytics powered by AI can identify students at risk of falling behind, enabling early intervention to keep them on track. AI facilitates lifelong learning, allowing individuals to easily acquire new skills and knowledge throughout their careers. AI may lead to entirely new models of education, such as competency-based progression or fully personalized curricula, challenging traditional grade levels and standardized tests. AI can help align educational programs to the job market demands by analyzing labor trends and adapting the curriculum accordingly. While AI has the potential to level the educational playing field, there's also the risk of widening the digital divide as access to AI resources is unequal. The rise of AI in education will require both students and teachers to develop new skill sets focused on digital literacy, critical thinking, and adapting to rapidly changing technologies. Understanding and interacting with AI will become a fundamental competency, just as reading and writing are today. The future of AI in education offers exciting opportunities, but also poses challenges that educators, policymakers, and technologists must navigate carefully to maximize the benefits while minimizing the risks.
Well, thank you very much. And I hope this has given you a lot of ideas and thoughts of things you can do in the future. Thank you for your time and have a great day.